What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today on the hill, Whitey Ford.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Number 99, leading things off, and takes a strike. Oh, 1 down. And it's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
The 0-1. There's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Runner at second here, one gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
And now, number 1. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power change. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Lou Gehrig. The wind and the pitch. Well struck, right field. And it's gone! Home run! He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Don Mattingly will hit next. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. One away.
The second baseman, number 50.
So digging in, number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the 0-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Next to hit, Reggie Jackson. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And the batter now, Derek Jeter. That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. What a play in right field. And there's two down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
There's a swing and a drive, and it bangs off the top of the wall, and that's a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's going to be Jorge Posada, a switch hitter batting right. And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. Back some more. And he brings it in on the warning track. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. The Yankees 4 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ford back to work. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Popped up right side. Mattingly sizes this one up, makes a nice running catch, and there's one down. Here's Acuna now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. He swings and fouls one off.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Matt Olson up to the plate. In for a strike. 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now at the plate, Don Mattingly. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Number 50.
So up next, number 50. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw is high and over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Yanks strand a pair, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Slow roller to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, number 99. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. Chopped left side. Grabs it barehanded to first. On the money. Nice play. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Right, back to work. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now, Derek Jeter. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And out of here. A shot to left. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Waskari Noah.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Posada measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Number 50 in position. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, the left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Start of the 4th. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 50. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 0 digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Posada takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 1.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, number 1. And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. Yankees 6 and the Braves nothing. Darius Vines taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the third baseman, Lou Gehrig. He's already homered in this game. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Don Mattingly getting ready to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Base is empty, one away. Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed.
Makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Riley. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed.
To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike.
0-1.
There's the strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He goes down looking. New pitcher for the Braves, Bryce Elder.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man at first, Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now back, the center fielder.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one ripped. Acuna moving back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add on. It's 10-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now on the bump, Jared Schuster.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there. Base hit. So man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2. Now fly ball to right center. Number 50 makes a move towards the gap. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Lou Gehrig. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 50 under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, John.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Acuna pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And next for New York, number 50. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. That one laced to center and a base hit. Ohtani around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for New York, Reggie Jackson. Lined into left center, base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Dodd. So up next, Derek Jeter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 5. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He popped out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. d'Arnaud, a former All-Star. 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2007. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
number 99. Next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Offense held in check there. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. Yankees out in front, 13-0. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Dodd in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Garrett Cooper. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Back to the mound. Jeter on the run, sends it over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Aledmys Diaz. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Pitch is in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Michael Harris trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Staying in the game on defense, Aledmys Diaz. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Aledmys Diaz now pitching for Atlanta.
Now in to the game, Braden Shoemake. He's in at shortstop. Also entering the game, Jordan Luplow. He'll be patrolling center field. Now the third baseman, Lou Gehrig.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The pitch. Line drive, and that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So man aboard, Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it is gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 15-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the second baseman, number 50. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, left side. Number 99 has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now Babe Ruth.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field. His second home run of the game. It's 16-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Colin McHugh. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So one out, nobody on. Reggie Jackson now at the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. He's a guy who does it all. This one smacked out to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
And next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That is the inning. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20.
The wide to kick the pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One. Swings through that.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
In there for strike 1. That's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Bounce to third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Matt Olson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Right side. Jackson grabs it on the run. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still 16-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Marcell Ozuna. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. And fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Ripped into right field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani.
0-1.
That one ripped. That's back there. And gone! Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Lou Gehrig. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Don Mattingly will hit next. Now that's smacked to right center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are 2 down. And up next for New York, number 50. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
To third. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Ozzie Albies. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Next pitch is popped up. Mattingly makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground right side. Gets it to first, and they're down to their last out.
The batter, number 99.
So now a pinch hitter, number 37, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Popped up first base side. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.